Hey, Steve, welcome to Tampa. You have quite a story having played in Miami on Sunday with the Jets. And can you just take us through how all this went down and your willingness to come right up here and jump in?
I got the news, the guaranteed news on Saturday night that a car will be waiting for me after the game on Sunday to come to Tampa. And I was like, okay. Sunday morning, I woke up, I prayed, and I was like, it's one last ride. I told my boys, I was like, man, it's one last ride together. A lot of guys were saying like, man, you gonna really play? And I was like, man, this could be the last time I play with y'all in my career. I said, so let's go out here and make it a great one. Let's go have some fun. And even though that we had lost that day, it was some good football played between us. And when it was over with, it was emotional. It was very emotional because I made a lot of great friends there and family members there that I call family now. The biggest thing is I'm here now. This is one of the greatest opportunities for me and my career. And it's a great, great opportunity to come be a part of an organization that wants you at this age. I do realize what happened with Vita Vea, which he's a great player as well. Right now, I'm just happy to be here and eager to get on the football field with these guys and continue to help them make that run for the championship.
Thanks, Steve.
Next question will come from Jennaline.
Steve, just backing up on that a little bit. So you found out, because we found out about the trade after the fact, but you found out about it before you played that game. That's what you're saying?
Yeah, I had a pretty good idea that it was going to happen. They told me I had a car after the game.
Wow, that's how much did it take? How much did it take for you to? Because again, we're all human, and people, have reason to be disappointed anytime something like that happens. How difficult was that for you? How deep did you have to dig to be able to do that?
For me, I understand the business. I've been in the game for a long time, so I understand. When the trade was made, like I said, it was very emotional for me because I do have a lot of family and friends there. But at the same time, I was also excited, coming from, not being able to win to becoming to a part of an organization that's winning is always something that you want to do. You want to be a winner. You want to be remembered as a winner. Nothing against those guys. I really take my hat off to the Jets organization for allowing me to come there and play. But how I look at it is when I step on the field, I step on the field to play. I'm gonna give you all I have. Like I told the guys before the game last Sunday, passion plus energy equals victory. That's what I told the defensive guys. I was like, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to come in here every day, be focused. I'm going to come in here every day and be driven because I understand I only have one life to live, and I'm going to live it to the fullest and try to give everything that I have back to these guys and to this game.
Thank you so much.
Next question will be from Greg Allman.
Steve, I know you're obviously excited to have a new team and to be part of a winning team. How much does it help you that you know these guys so well, that you've played for Todd and you've played for Casey and you've had Bruce as a coach of the team you played before? How much does that help things?
It helps a lot because you have familiar faces. And plus, you pretty much know the scheme. You just have to learn just the terminology. It changes a little bit. But for me, I'm an older guy, so I know how to adapt fast. I know how to play fast. I know how to play hard. And I also know how to play smart. So with that being said, you just basically just hone in on the playbook, and the transition makes itself easy because you just do your job first. You do your job, continue to communicate, ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions, and just go out there and fly around, have some fun with it.
Steve, you spent the last 3 years going against Tom Brady twice a year with the Jets. How strange is it to have him as a teammate now?
That was one of the things I said this morning when I first walked in, got into the locker room. I seen him. I was like, man, we've been going against each other for the past couple of years, and now we're on the same team. And what's the funny thing is, in my whole career, I only beat him one time.
Excellent. Hey, thanks, Steve. Welcome to Tampa.
Thank you.
Next question will come from John Ledyard.
Steve, I'm curious. I know the last couple of years you spent with Greg Williams, and you've obviously spent time with Todd Bowles before that, and are back with him now. What do you see as the main differences between the two? Coaching style, schemes, things like that. What are the differences between the two?
They're just two different coaches. Greg style is more like a 4-3 defense, and Todd Bowles, his defense is more like a hybrid 3-4, which you get the 4-3 and the 3-4 mixture together. Greg also has some 3-4 in there, but it's more of just attacking. Todd Bowles also is attacking, but it's just certain things that changes. The biggest difference is the team, it's the culture around each team. Yeah, they both young teams, as I can see, both very athletic teams. Just the thing here, they're doing more things smart, more right on the field, just communicating, just the little things. That's the reason why you win. If you play fast, play hard, and you play smart, you'll win. And that's on offense and defensive side of the ball. The biggest thing is I can't compare the two because they two different people. Mm-hmm. But I do say this, man. I'm very appreciative of Todd and thankful for Todd that he found it in me to bring me here, alongside with BA and the rest of the coaching staff, the owner, the GM, everybody that brought me here. They seen something in me to bring me here, and I'm just very grateful and thankful for this opportunity.
Yeah, you're the oldest defensive tackle to take a snap in the NFL this season. How have you managed to stay in such good shape and conditioning to be 34, going on 35, and still be able to play at such a high level?
Man, I don't never take no time off. I have a saying that say the gym is always open. The gym is literally always open. Like, I really just train year round. I had some great veterans in my career, and it was like, man, you can't take time off. It just transitioned from your period of which ways you train, how you train your body, but never just take so much time off. So that's what I did, man. I always try to stay in great shape. I always stayed in the gym. Always trying to work on my craft. I know as time would go on, I would kind of ramp it up. Right before OTAs and training camp and things in that nature. But I never stopped training. I never stopped preparing because the mindset never changed. The mindset is always to win a championship. The last time I've been to the championship was in 2010, 2011, when we lost to the Green Bay Packers in Pittsburgh. And just to have that feeling once before, I want to – you forever strive for it again. You want to see that confetti rolling down on you and your teammates. And that's the ultimate goal here. That's the ultimate goal. Nobody playing this game for no other reason right now. It's just to win the championship. And like I said, I'm happy. I'm so excited. Still trying to learn my way around this facility, a big facility. Trying to learn these players' names, the staff name. That's one thing I want to do. I just want to learn everybody, learn everything much as I can, and go out there and be a part of this team to help win, to continue to win.
Thanks, Steve. Welcome to Tampa.
Thank you.
We have time for a couple more. First will be Jenna Lane.
Don't worry, Steve. Sometimes I feel like I get lost in that building too. So I've been there quite a bit. You're now going to be playing with Tom Brady as opposed to going against him. Were there any games or any specific plays that stick out to you where he may have gotten the best of you, or maybe that provided some learning lessons for you?
I remember we was playing in Foxborough, and I had been listening to the audio all week, so I kind of picked up when he would throw like a quick out or when we get a pressure from one side. And I remember Coach Bowles told me, he was like, man, when you pop contain, get ready, because if we're going to blitz off this side, he's going to check the ball down to the other side. And I remember as I went to go to contain, he checked it down the other side. I hit the ball hit in my hands, and I ended up dropping it. It would have been a pick, and I probably would have scored because it was very close to the end zone. But I ended up dropping it, and I'll never forget it. He probably don't even remember. And when I came back, he was like, "You missed your chance."
Oh gosh. Brady said that to you, or Bowles said that to you?
Brady said it to me while I was on the phone on the field.
Oh, thank you. That's great.
Last question will come from Rick Stroud.
Steve, during the week, I mean, were you did you have to just get looped in on meetings virtually, or were you in a hotel? Like, what'd you do, until today?
Basically, we're just doing everything virtually on the iPad at the hotel. They provided me with all the information that I needed to just get up to speed and just study as much as possible. Then when I came in today, I kind of knew pretty much his defense because, like I said, I played for Todd Bowles in New York. So it was all I had to learn is just the terminology of the guys, hear the guys' voice or how they call out stuff, and I'll be fine.
Thanks, Steve.
Thank you.
All right, that's all we have time for. Appreciate the time, Steve.
Thank you.